Yeah, it's been a long time since I played in the Labor Day Classic. This was one of the reasons why I wanted to come to Saskatchewan, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great atmosphere, and hopefully we're going to come out on the right side of the game.
What do you remember from your time in Winnipeg when you were playing in this game?
Losing. I just remember losing it, and a lot of times coming to Saskatchewan, my first couple of games here, I'd never won, so. So not a lot of good memories when I was with the Bombers coming in town. So I'm looking forward to getting out of here and turning that fortune around.
You always change different players, different years, but can something like that, like always losing in a certain game at a certain place, can that get to a team after a while?
Oh yeah, I think I think a team that goes to a place and loses a lot, it can definitely get in your head. They just think they're jinxed, and no matter what they do, they're going to come out with a loss. So hopefully they're feeling that way this week coming in, and we're just looking forward to playing our game. But it's going to be a great atmosphere.
With this is a big rivalry. You've been part of different rivalries, not just in CFL, but in college and whatnot. What's the biggest rivalry that you've ever been a part of ever since playing football?
Actually, my high school rival, Johnstown High against Bishop McCord High School, that seemed like the biggest rivalry in the world growing up. I mean, from day one, the schools were probably half a mile apart, and one was a Catholic school, one was a public school. So playing in a game like that, growing up and seeing it for 17, 18 years, it was huge. But this is something on that level. It's a game that's going to be watched across the country, and everybody in the country be tuned in.
Did you win that high school battle? Were you on the winning side or losing side?
We tied once, and then we lost my second year. But we always beat them in basketball, so we always got the last laugh.
How do you attack this Bombers defense this week?
They're a group that flies around. Their front seven's very good. We just got to, we have some things that we can take advantage of. Obviously, I don't want to give away the game plan, but we got to take care of their rush ends. Those guys are really good, and they really get upfield and get after the quarterback. So we got to control those guys and make sure they don't screw up the game plan. If we can handle them and their other guys, then we could have some success. I know they're really good against the run, but we feel we have a good, strong running game. Obviously, with Corey and our O-line. If we can control the line of scrimmage, that's key to victory.
Can a 1-7 team be dangerous coming in here?
Do you not remember 2011? We were with the BC Lions. We were 1-7, and we ended up winning the Grey Cup. We're not going to take anybody lightly. These guys have a lot of talent. They have a former defensive player of the year. They have the league's leading sack leader. They got some guys that can really do some good things. So we're not taking them lightly.